Hello everyone, my name is Larseth and welcome back to episode 10 of our Bengal Tiger campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Last episode was quite fruitful, I think. We annexed Sharkhand and vassalized Orissa, which is good. And all without, oh dear, our ruler died. And our new heir is absolutely disgustingly awful. Oh dear. Deary, deary me. Yeah, we managed to get Orissa without getting a coalition, which is always nice. Missionary strength +1. It's always good. Yearly prestige +1. National unrest -1. Always good. Vassal Integration Act will be really good to take eventually. It's sort of thing that you can just turn on and off whenever you have to. Very situational, basically. Right, we have new infantry. Is that just new infantry? It is just new infantry. What do I want? I think I'm going to take the person with more morale. As we're making an okay amount of money, I think maybe we go for trade efficiency man. +1 Diplo. Just because that'll speed up slightly our progression through the tech, the ideas. And by the looks of it, our vassal, Orissa's just dropped low 50%. So they're now at least not planning on declaring an independence war. So that's fine. I mean, their opinion is making a huge amount of sort of liberty desire, as is the relative power. Which is less than ideal, but what can you do? Hold on. So, at war with Baluchistan and Delhi. Is this a war of opportunity? Okay, never mind. I was going to say, oh, is this a war of opportunity? Could I perhaps jump in on this? But no, look, everyone's going to join. Everyone. Damn. Oh well, never mind. I think that war in Egypt. Yeah, it has just begun rather. Oh dear. I get the feeling that I'm going to have to sort of expand my empire this way to then go back that way. I feel. Let's improve relations with Delhi. Just because we can. Timurids, luckily, don't appear to be having too many rebel problems. And they're actually this thing's one of the first times I've seen where they're the only army inside their territory. Delhi alone against... They're just against Multan and Jaunpur. You would have thought they wouldn't have attacked unless they could actually win. Can I enforce peace? I'll have a go once... Surguja. Where's that? There. Once my diplomat's finished in Delhi, should be in a few months, I'll see if I can enforce peace. That'll be fun. Gain piety and lose money. Alright, there we go. We're done in Delhi. Let's see if I can enforce peace. Okay, so they... I think Baluchistan I don't have a high enough opinion with. Don't you need like 100 opinion with somebody to join their side when enforcing peace? I'm going to improve relations with them just on the off chance that I could actually do it, because any opportunity to like mess with Jaunpur, well worth it in my opinion. Right, so my claim in Arakan... no, sorry. Ava should be about to expire. Any month now? December. Okay, so we've got a few more months. Great Advisor has died. Okay. Do I need anyone to replace him at the moment? Admin man. We're behind on admin, so we probably should. Yearly, what's our inflation? 0.6. Could always be lower. I mean, there is only 1 + 1 person there, so it's not like I've got a huge choice in the matter. Oh, there we go. Remove Ava from the map, so we'll take that one. New tech. We'll hold off on that for a second. Ooh. 2 mercantilism for 10 legitimacy. That's actually not a bad deal. Because I'm still a, pretty decent amount of legitimacy. Right. Lost my core on Kale. Delhi is requesting you come to their aid in the second Delian conquest of Gurd against Gwalior. Sure. I don't mind. Where's Gwalior? Can't believe I have to go all the way around there. Go around. Let's go help them. Actually, I'm just thinking. Tierfoot. I know it. I just know as soon as I go around there, they're going to rebel. Right, our truce with Ava has ended. Let's get that claim back on Kale. We'll go to war with them when we get done helping Delhi. Diplo annexation cost minus 25%. So actually, that's really good. So with that policy, it'll be minus 45% cost, which is, a pretty significant amount. Right, so we no longer need to be building a spy network there. I'm going to help Delhi by getting rid of their rebels. Fortunately, I'm going to have to lose stability. I don't want to lose any more legitimacy. So they were at war with... Who were Delhi actually at war with? Gwalior and Gondwana. Why did I even come round here? They're doing absolutely fine. I'll just mosey on home then, I guess. Now that is what you call good timing. Or complete luck on my part, basically. Okay, so... Yeah. Mongyang have been... Oh, not happy. I'm not happy. Mongyang have just sniped Ava from under my... from right under my nose. Kosh. What is Kosh offering? Nothing, really. Side with... I mean, the Emirs have already got quite high influence. So I'm going to give it to the Ulema. And then we'll do Call a Diet. So now they're a bit more even in terms of influence. God, I'm really bloody Mongyang. Gah! I actually hope that Tibet breaks out of Mongyang. Sods. Mongyang would actually join them, which is the other annoying thing. I mean... Or do I do something very bold and or stupid and go to war with Arakan? Nobody else would join apart from Mongyang. I could go to war with Mongyang. Because, I mean, I'm sort of hemmed in here. I need to expand somewhere, and at the moment, Mongyang's looking like the only person who's gonna be an issue. So I think that's what I have to do, unfortunately. Poor Mongyang. how much? What's their army like at the moment? Military armies. M. So they really don't have very big military for whatever reason. Their leader is absolutely amazing, which is annoying. But what can you do? Not a lot. That's what. But numbers, I should be able to defeat him. So I'm going to declare war. Frickin' Sukhothai will join now. That's really annoying. I'm going to quickly come down here and deal with... Oh, never mind. They're running away. Oh, that's just not good. Rival of our rival. Gujarat's opinion of Bengal is however much that was, 100. So currently it's 0. Let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, well, I'm going to go to war with these guys because I need to expand a bit more. I say need to. I want to expand a bit more. And if Mongyang are going to stand in my way, then so be it. And I obviously won't put them as a belligerent. Because otherwise they'll call in their allies and then they will beat me. So I'm going to go after Marak Yu. Take that. I'll go for Kale. I'll have a bit of a head start. In so much that they've got rebels up here. And the rebels they've got have got slightly more troops in them. But they obviously have that general who's pretty damn good. Which is the downside, of course. But what's their force limit? Oh, it is only 12. Okay. 4 of them. Right, what we at for piety at the moment? 100. Lose some piety, why not? Some manpower. And my only good general just died. Fabulous. So wait for our war goals, or what we want to be our war goals, to be sieged down. And we'll just slowly advance northwards. Because they, at the moment, look like they can't decide what to actually do with their rebels. Which is quite funny. I almost clicked... oh, Delhi like us. Radical reforms. Okay, so we have to choose between... our people. So what are we at in terms of... we're ahead on military. I'd actually quite like both of them. Because essentially all this is me... I get loads of that, and all it's costing me is money. Because all I have to do is buy other traders. Other advisors. None of the 2 advisors I currently have are worth, you know, that much. 200 admin and Diplo power is insane. So I'm going to get them out of here. Get out of here, both of you. Which is great. Because it gives me aggressive expansion impact. I'm going to immediately take, because that'll help me. Because I'm going to try and take a decent amount of land. And there's a trade efficiency guy anyway. And I'm fairly certain this was the guy I just fired. And we'll get this guy as well. There we go. It looks like the AI up here is having a bit of a mare. They don't really seem to know what they're doing. Spare no expense. Yeah, I'm going to spare no expense. My inflation isn't actually all that high at the moment, so I'm not too worried. Oh, no, don't go there. I'm going to wait until I take Mongyang then. How much money am I making? 2.96. That's fine. Not a huge amount. Oh, would you look at Orissa? They're going nuts. Unfortunately, it looks like their Orissa is slightly, oh no, they've managed to cross here, but apparently I can't. Interesting. Who have they just called in? Oh no, our Arakan have actually decided they want to contribute. Alright, Arakan, I think, are pretty much out of it now. Right, we were 25 short of doing that mission with Gujarat. Can we give them money to get that extra 25, I wonder? No, we cannot. So we're not going to be able to do that mission, so we're going to cancel that. Oh, Mongyang, do you want out? Do you want out of the war? Maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe you should have picked better when you decided who you were going to choose as an ally. Maybe you should have. Although my guess is the reason that they were. I'm going to start building a spy network in Pegu, by the way, for a future expansion. I think the reason that they were allying Arakan and stuff like that was probably because they were going to try vassalizing them. It's my guess, anyway. Just going to wait for Orissa to take these last two provinces. Mongyang are hiding in Hasenway like little chickens. Tibetan separatists are kicking off as well. So, right, we'll end the war here. Mongyang, we're obviously going to peace out first. They don't really have a great deal of money. I want Kale. What do I actually have claims on? Okay, apparently I lost my claim on Kale when Ava ceased to exist. Go figure. What do I want? I don't want them to return any cores. They could give me war reparations and a bit of money, and maybe I also want these three. Maybe I don't want those, lest it give me a load of aggressive expansion. I'm gonna make them give a load of stuff back to Tibet, I think. That seems fair. Well, for me at least. Not for them. They're probably not best pleased. And why not? That gives us a little bit of extra prestige. We'll do that. That seems all okay. Just for themselves. That's fine. Get all our troops back. We'll start making a core in Kale. And we'll finish this. We'll good. So no aggressive expansion or anything there. No, sorry, no coalitions is what I meant to say. That's fine. I'm happy to take that. So I'm going to move. Right, so that should. Yay! I now have enough force limit so that I actually don't need to get rid of any troops. So I'm going to make core out of both of those. And that's actually now pretty good. Because what I'm going to do is start building a spy network in Mongyang as well. I've got quite a lot of forts. Do I really need this many now? I mean, it's not costing me a huge amount, I don't think. Deactivate all of them. But yeah, so now we've sort of, I guess, opened up a new frontier. In that now we have access to Pegu. Who allied with Aithuya and Hasenwe, which is a small issue because they're quite, I mean, Hasenwe is quite large. But Mongyang are all completely out of luck. They have no friends. And they decided to go against my wishes, so be it. I'm just trying to think. Oh, that would have been really nice if I could have vassalized Tibet, but alas, they don't want to. Once my royal marriage in Mongyang is over, that'll deal with the issue of me being over in my diplomatic sort of relations thing. I'm just going to get royal marriage with the Timurids, and then I'll send my guy improving relations there, otherwise I know full well I will forget to. Timurid Pretender Rebels. Timurid Pretender Rebels are fine. They're not so much of an issue. Timurids are at war with Multan and Jampur. But the good thing about this is Tibetan separatists are popping up places. So hopefully Jampur are distracted for long enough that the separatists actually manage to break free or enforce their demands, I think. It's probably the technical term. Jampur have no manpower left. Their force limit, I mean, they look a lot bigger than me, but again, big province. So their force limit's actually about the same as mine. Actually, I think mine's slightly higher. Yeah, it's going well. So next avenue for conquest will probably be Pegu or Mongyang again, as my truce in Mongyang is quite a long time. It's almost certainly going to be Pegu, I think, but we'll deal with that in the next episode. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.